This girl deliberately tore off a spider's legs. Her mother saw this and slapped her hard across the face. The girl frantically apologized. She promised she'd never pull off spider legs again, only dragonflies and other bugs. But this made her mother hit her even harder. The girl had no clue what she did wrong. Because of her twisted nature, she grew up to become one of the world's top assassins. One day, she received an assignment. The client opened a briefcase full of cash right in front of her, but he had only one request: to end his own life. Lugio didn't waste any time. She threw a blade straight at him, then tried to grab the money and leave. But the next second, the client sat there completely unharmed. Lugio immediately attacked again, but no matter what she tried, he remained untouched. Now Lugio was totally confused. Turns out, this man's name was Yugal. He was a vampire who'd lived for thousands of years. Living that long made him tired of everything. Now all he wanted was to die. But Lugio couldn't grant his wish. Instead, she just made him suffer twice for nothing. Feeling helpless, Lugio bowed her head and apologized.
ごめんなさい。
まあ、許すよ。
In that moment, Lugio's heart felt like it got struck by lightning. This was the first time in her life anyone had forgiven her. From that day on, she couldn't sleep at night. Whenever she thought of Yugal, her heart would race. But she had no idea this was what falling in love felt like. This strange feeling made her completely uncomfortable. The next day, she went straight to Yugal and asked him, "Ever since I met you, I haven't been able to sleep. You've lived so long, you must know what's wrong with me." Yugal casually lied to her. He said she just had a cold, and told her to go to the hospital right away. Lugio actually believed him. She immediately headed to the hospital, but she didn't know. She was already at the top of the police's most wanted list. Going to the hospital was like walking straight into a trap. Soon, her location was exposed. The police quickly surrounded the entire hospital. Meanwhile, Yugal was lying on the couch watching TV, and happened to catch the live news coverage.
ユゲルさん、見てますか？風邪じゃありませんでした。そしたらお医者さんが言うの。私がユゲルさんに恋をしてるからだって。私は可愛いので、ユゲルさんはとってもいい気分なんでしょうね。
Surrounded by police, Lugio actually waved at the camera. Watching this, Yugal couldn't help but burst out laughing. This was the first time in 400 years he'd laughed that hard. He suddenly realized this girl was just too fascinating, so he decided to go see her himself. But when Yugal arrived at the hospital, the hallway was a complete wreck. Clearly there'd been one brutal fight. The winner was obviously Lugio, but she was now badly wounded and barely alive. Yugal didn't want to lose someone so interesting. He leaned down and bit into Lugio's neck, but the police arrived at that exact moment and attacked him. However, he was an immortal vampire. Yugal forcibly broke through their blockade, and Lugio and his arms gradually started breathing again. In the end, Yugal and Lugio ended up living together. Even hundreds of years later, Yugal would still laugh his heart out at Lugio's antics.